श्रवणार्थप्रकाशेन तमोहार्दं निवारयन् पुमर्थांश्चतुरान् देयात् श्रीनृसिंहगिरिर्गुरुः। पुमर्थांश्चतुरान् देयात् श्रीनृसिंहगिरिर्गुरुः। Friends, you will allow me to read from the Samvit Pulinga, the mouthpiece of Samvit Sadhanayana, a bulletin. They asked me to give them a message for the special issue on the Guru Purnima, and that happens to be the theme we have chosen for our meditations today. It's about listening. Learn to listen before you listen to learn. Most people merely hear and do not listen. Learn to discover the difference. When a sound enters the receiving ear, you hear. When sound enters the receptive soul, you listen. Hearing is natural. Listening is a sadhana. Before you pass from hearing to listening, learn to use the most useful hearing. That is to say, there are many hearings, many kinds of hearing. Unmindful or half-mindful, drugged or dreamy, superficial or selective. The hearing sense, that is Shravanendriya, should be alert to pick up even the subtlest of audible sounds around. And the mind should be intelligent enough to sieve the irrelevant from the relevant. Now, the first lesson of learning to listen is to be silent. Very difficult. The second is to be faithful. The third is to be interested. The fourth is to be able to put your entirety into it. The fifth is to discover the interconnections. The sixth is to respond. Don't be afraid. This is the last one I am coming to. The seventh and the last is to exalt and be thankful. Volumes can be told of each step, but I am not going into those volumes today. I know you are all sadhakas. Almost all of you do regular satsang as a sadhana. So for satsanga, those who are adepts in satsanga, volumes are not needed. Just a few strokes, hints, a few poetic picturizations, presenting few slides, mental slides of some mystical dimension, that will do, and you can go about your homework. I am sure you are all accustomed to homework, provided your home is suitable for that. I assume that. The purpose when Satpurushas gather, Sadhu Purushas gather together is very simple. Darshana. Darshana, that is all. The meaningfulness of coming together. The Sangati of Satsanga is fulfilled in having a darshan. That is all we are trying to get now. Dravatvat sarvalohanam nimittan mrgapakshinam bhayat lobhat cha murkhanam sangatihi darshanat satam. The meaning is very plain. To join two bits of metal, maybe you need to resort to that process called welding, heating and beating. If they are just beings, creatures, animals, nimittan mrgapakshinam, any nimitta will do, ahara nidra bhayamaitanam cha. Nimittan mrgapakshinam. Men are a little better than that, but not very much. Bhayat lobhat cha murkhanam. What you call the rallies are organized through bhaya or lobha. What about Satpurusha? Sangatihi darshana satam. The Sangatihi, a meaningful coming. Not mere gati, Sangatihi. We say, what is the Sangati of this shloka? What is the Sangati of this particular thought? Satam darshanat sangatihi. Certainly, when you have taken this idea to such a depth, this darshana cannot be just casting a glance or just opening the eyes and seeing something. That even the animals will see, even the dushta purushas will see, even the murkhas will see and go. Satam sangatihi darshanat. We want darshana, a vision of truth, a vision of life in a greater dimension. We have already something, a greater dimension. You can't have satsang with asat in you, can you? So already you have sat, but from one dimension of sat to a greater dimension of sat. That is satsang. So this darshana of truth, which is our only aim, and we are trying to make in our own humble way, our entire life is satsanga. That is why we are sadhakas. Otherwise satsanga can become a hobby, can become even an addiction. Do you know that? Drugged satsanga, dreamy satsanga. To be true to satsanga, we must make our entire life a satsanga. And we don't need anything else for moksha. That's enough. So this darshana is the main burden of all shastras, all Vedas. Vedanta is a darshan, is it not? But mind you, it is a very serious sadhana. So serious that it just cannot come out of mere hearing. How do you get Vedanta darshana? You are all adepts in this. Immediately you will read out those Shruti Vakyas, Shrotavyo, Mantavyo, Nididhyasitavya, Maitreyi. Acharya Sureshwara makes it very plain. Shrotavya Shruti Vakyebhyaha, Mantavyashchopapattibihi, Matam cha satatam dhyayet, Yete darshan hetavaha. Yete darshana hetavaha. These are the means of darshana. Shrutivakyebhyaha shrotavyaha. Hear to the Shrutivakya. No, listen to the Shrutivakya. What is the Shravana? Of course it is followed by Manana Nididhyasana. Mantavyascha upapattibi. Whatever you have heard, try to add the logical, rational aspects of life to it. It's an application in life. And then when you see that it fits into life, be absorbed in it. Matam cha satatam vyayit. It's a satata absorption, not that 1 hour meditation you have in this time. But the first thing, Shravana, everything depends on that. This is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end of all sadhana. Manana, Nididhyasana, they come only at fortification, certain clarification, that's all. What is this Shravana? Is it just hearing? No. Tatparya Nirnaya, our Acharyas are very clear about that. Shruti Vakyas, do Shravana of the Shruti Vakya. The material itself is very, very special. It's not just what comes to the tympanum and strikes against it. Shruti Vakya, that which is worth hearing, that is Shruti Visutna. All other things are not worth hearing. It may come. At the most, just give it a hearing, don't listen to it. Be courteous. If somebody exercises the freedom of speech, that also is a freedom. The right to know, the right to work, these rights are creating a lot of problems to you. So right to speak, it will be a great problem to the neighbor. Well, if he exercises, it is all right. We give a big, wide margin. Mukam asti iti vaktavyam dashahasta haritaki. Why do you speak? Because one wants to speak. Mukam asti iti vaktavyam. What will that be? I saw a cucumber that was 10 feet long. Haritaki is something different, but you may not recognize it, so I am using the word. I saw a cucumber 10 feet long. All right, you go on saying, just because you are saying, I am hearing, but I am not listening to it. Shruti, Shrotavyah, Shrutivakebhyah. That is all that is worth commanding your listening, and of course, here it is much more than listening. That listening is very much pointedly clarified as Tatparya Nirnaya. Vedanta Vaksyanam Mayi Tatparya Nirnayam. That is what Shri Gita says. All these Vedanta Vakyas in any Shastra, it may not be out of any known Shastra, it may just come from any mouth. But if it is a Vedanta Vakya, if it contains the essence of all the Vedas, if it contains the Jiva Brahma Aikya, if it contains the truth of life as it is undivided and untouched by time, receive it. That is Shravana. How do you receive it? Receive it through your conviction. Nirnaya. Nishchay. Who makes the Nishchaya? You know? What is that instrument within you which makes the Nishchaya? Buddhi. Mana just does sankalpa vikalpa. It just receives the pros and cons, finished there. Like a computer, it may record there and keep for future marana. Buddhi. So this is the exercise of a spiritual power within you. I don't just want to translate it as intellect. Intellectually you may conceive many things, but still you may be far, far away from truth, far, far away from even ordinary sane living, is it not? So this buddhi grahyam atinandatam, that which is beyond the senses also is grasped by this very sacred talent within you called this. That is what we call Shravana. That is what we are naming as the listening. So the entire Vedas invoke within you this talent, this particular capacity to have a conviction of truth. It's there within you. The Guru knows, the Shastra knows, so it calls upon you. Shunmantu Vishve Amritasya Putraha Aye Dhamani Divyani